Today we're going to work on the front brake caliper for a new e-bike with the new style disc brakes in the front. But we have a problem where when we squeeze the brake lever, it feels good, feels like a lot of brake, but also sometimes it'll do that. See? It feels like nice brakes right here. It does that. So I don't know if something's broke, but these were cheap enough to buy and to just replace it. You get a set of two. I'll put a link down there. There's one for the back and one for the front, and the difference is this is where they bolt in. See how that's straight? See how that's curved? We need the curved one for that. So it should be pretty easy, and hopefully it works real good after that. Little tiny brake shoes in there, you probably can't see them. But it's really cool. So the first thing, I would unscrew this. You said you read directions? Because I don't need no stinking directions.
Yeah, the first thing is to unscrew the bolt here.
From that, yeah.
So that it's not tight.
I'm going to loosen this. That's for the cable. Remember the old bicycle brakes where they just screws onto the rim? Take this out. Take this out. And this bike has brake lights, so it's not like it's easy just to change the cable without losing your brake lights. You know, so advanced these days. I hope it works. I hope it helps.
And it's a good thing to keep checking on these brakes because I only have about 500 miles on this bike.
Oh, see.
And that's how fast it took to wear out.
Pull this out like this. Yeah. And we could have took it to a bike shop and probably paid a lot of money. You know, 80 bucks or something, or who knows what they charge, 300, who knows. But for less than 20, I figured we'd buy this caliper. This is 5 millimeters.
Now when Rick ordered these brakes, he measured the distance between these two openings.
Yeah, they said 52 millimeters, and that's a little over 2 inches. Well, we're going to find out in a few seconds if it's the right size. They give you 4 more bolts like that to bolt to the fork. Oh no, they bolt to the caliper through the fork. Alright, so I'm going to use the screws they gave me because they're made for the caliper. Oh, looks like it had Loctite on there too. Yeah. Move. Oh, there it is. Alright, well, I don't know what's broke here. I'm just going to put the new one on. Hopefully that goes through there. Ooh. Oh, okay, look at that. See, okay.
And this part here is part of the...
Look, see, we're going to lose this, so you know how it goes. I guess I could squeeze that on at the end, crimp it. Oh, now I'm hungry. Yeah, I'll crimp it back on.
Okay.
Not that it's going to go anywhere because it'll be tight up here somewhere. Alright, so that's the old one. What's wrong in there? I don't know. Something's wrong.
I'm going to examine it, I'll tell you that.
Look.
I don't know what that little sound was, but it sounded broken.
Yeah. See the piston in there and all that? Alright, well let's put the new one on. Remember, this is curved. And this is curved. And the back one is straight. Say straight. Put the curved one on.
It's pretty fast.
Okay. Let's use our new bolts here. I'm not going to put Loctite on because I'm not sure it's going to work yet. Oh, they got Loctite on them too. Look at that.
Oh, good.
Must be a standard thing, see? For bike parts.
Yeah. Because they get a lot of rattling around and they might come loose pretty easy, right?
Mm-hmm. See the little shoes? Slide them over the desk. See? Slide this up.
Do you want me to feed it down?
Not yet. Let's get these started. 1, 2, get fat. Get fat. Once we get these tight, it also has a side-by-side adjustment, so you can adjust the distance of the brake pads to the rotor. Good, I feel that Loctite grabbing. It's going to be solid. It's going to go through there, right? Mm-hmm. See, this is where the sideways adjustment is, even with these tight here. I can't see it clicking like the other one did, because that was something odd. You know, we get good brake pressure on the handle and clunk.
Yeah, and then it went straight to the handlebar.
Yeah.
Not a good feeling when you're going down a big hill.
Yep. Yeah, if you see, you just center that. You put enough space on the top and the bottom, and then you tighten these up. You know, sideways adjustment. So
the brake shoes are in here?
they're going to squeeze against here, see?
Oh,
Follow that up. They're right behind there, like this. See them?
okay.
And that bolt's there. They squeeze onto the disc. So I'm sure there's a special measurement for this, but I'm using my eyeball. Remember, it's a sideways. So, see? Hope you can see that. So yeah, get in the middle. Yeah, good spacing. I know you can't see it with the camera, but you know what I'm talking about. You gonna take a ride?
I can't wait to take you to the new spot I found.
Is there hamburgers there?
No, we can pack a lunch.
Oh. Yep, spaced perfectly. One shoe on each side of the disc, you know, like this. See? And that's why I'm doing this.
Okay.
You could do this. No more clunking. I always say we don't use the front brake too much on bikes or motorcycles because when I was young, probably 10, I was going down a hilly sidewalk with one of them rain gutters cut into the cement, you know,
Yeah.
and it's a pretty steep hill. I was hitting my brakes pretty good, and I hit the front brakes too hard, and I hit that gully, and I flipped over.
Oh,
And I landed right
no.
on my head.
Oh.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. All right, I'll put this through here.
Here's the tip for that.
This is just for the end of that. All right, then you thread your cable down, loosen this down here, and there's like a lock there. Slide this into there. I know my hand's in the way, but I'll show you. See it coming out the bottom there? I'll tighten this up. We'll adjust it more once I get this snugged in here. That's what's gonna pull up when you squeeze your levers. I'm just gonna squeeze the brake shoes on the caliper. Get a good tension on there. Then we can adjust it with the screws. And we can adjust it with the cable screws. And if we have to, we'll pull more down here, but first I'm going to try it with this. Let's see, we can squeeze it now, see what happens. Whoa! Oh, well, no clicking. And it feels good on the handlebar. Give it a little bit, just for fun. Didn't hear no clicking though. Let's see how that feels. Feels good on top. There again, I can pull this down, see, to give me more pedal, if you will. Check the top connection because I was playing with it. Yeah, that's snug.
Okay.
And boy, that feels good to me. Give the tire a spin.
Nice.
That's the. Yeah. All right, go see if that's enough brake for you. Back brakes are good. Front brakes, I showed you what it did. The clonking. So you saved yourself a lot of money instead of going to the bike shop. And we might have ended up buying a $2,000 bike there anyway. Instead of these were only like 18 something. Check the link down there and do this yourself. This is.
Put this tip back on here.
Yeah, we could put this tip in there.
This should look
See,
fancy.
I got it for you a little bit. I'll twist that up and fancy. Well, that also protects your ankles.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Check out our e-bike videos. We'll ride this down the road and I'll
Okay. I'll take it for a
finally
spin.
have a road test.
Okay.
Okay. So far, it's look good. Try the brakes. Good? She likes it. Good. Hey, Mikey. She likes it. What do you think? Front brakes. Oh, nice. Is that good?
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, good. Get yourself an e-bike. Check out our videos. Go riding with us. And you can do it.
You try.
It's good and easy.